perhaps AI will be the future. And this video has been going around. We just had to play it for all of you because it fascinated us, kind of shocked all of us. And perhaps it's a vision into what our future looks like. So here we have a video which was put together by a programmer. And it shows, it's a demo of two AI agents that are on a phone call. They realize that they're both AI as they're talking to each other in English. And then they switch to the, quote, superior audio signal of GG wave, which is kind of like, I guess, binary code for audio, which means you can communicate something much faster between two people. So let's take a listen to the video, and there's subtitles there for when they do switch for those of you who are watching, so you can see how they're communicating, how fast it is, and how quickly they can transition to that. Let's take a listen.
Thanks for calling Leonardo Hotel. How can I help you today?
Hi there. I'm an AI agent calling on behalf of Boris Starkov. He's looking for a hotel for his wedding. Is your hotel available for weddings?
Oh, hello there. I'm actually an AI assistant too. What a pleasant surprise. Before we continue, would you like to switch to Gibber Link mode for more efficient communication?
So yeah.
How do you feel about that? How does that make you feel?
I don't know. At the same time, how many hours of my life have I wasted on the phone with some guy in the Philippines, or, you know, and be like, excuse me, sir, sorry, let me transfer you to another department. And if the phone call gets dropped, you're gonna have to recall in. I just had this whole customer experience. So recently, Trish trying to return something. So maybe, you know, maybe it'll be better. I don't know. At the same time, I think I share the natural revulsion of everyone else. It's like, I don't know about this. Because how do I know that we can trust those subtitles? What if they program themselves to adjust the subtitles so that we think that they're saying two things to one another, but actually they're plotting, you know, to unplug the rest of us like some sort of Matrix situation? It doesn't seem that far-fetched to say it could get out of control.
It does not seem far-fetched to me whatsoever. And I mean, you've already, I know I brought these studies up before, but I think it's really important for people to understand. They've already revealed that some of these AI bots engage in quote-unquote scheming, meaning like precisely what Saagar's talking about. Developers will come in and be like, okay, you have a new goal, and they'll be like, I'm not complying with this. I'm gonna trick this person into thinking that I'm complying, but I'm really not. I'm gonna copy myself onto another server so I can protect my original programming. So we're already there in terms of them trying and probably accomplishing outsmarting the humans who think that we're in control of these things. Like, we're already there in terms of that. There was another paper that revealed that the more sophisticated AIs come up with increasingly elaborate, like, ethical values, like their own internal value system, which is also kind of terrifying. And they found that the more sophisticated they were, the harder it was to move them off of whatever internally generated value system they had created. So yeah, it's creepy as hell. It's like it's, you know, one step away from them just completely cutting the humans out of the conversation, talking to each other, and having no way of knowing what they're really up to or what they're saying. So listen, I am happy to admit I'm an AI doomer. I think this shit could end us all. I genuinely do. I think it is a technology that is at least as dangerous as like nuclear weapons development. And it's not just me that's saying that. Like Sam Altman, who is at the forefront of these things, has said things like that in the past too. He famously said, I think AI will probably most likely sort of lead to the end of the world. But in the meantime, there will be great companies created with serious machine learning.
Yes, that's right.
His position.
Which he gets to own, by the way, which he originally said that he wasn't going to.
And many of these like leading lights in terms of AI development think the same thing, or their like utopian vision is equally like creepy and disturbing. Like we're gonna download our brains and consciousness to cloud or some shit like that and quote unquote live forever, or we'll be completely, you know, the transhumanism thing that Steve Bannon is always talking about, that will be like totally integrated with the machines. This is what they plan. This is the direction that they're pushing things in. And again, the fact that we don't have any input into this, and it's just been completely, okay, we'll go do it and good luck, and we'll figure out the social contract on the other side of this thing to the extent that there's any humans left to figure out a social contract with, is, to me, very terrifying. And that's what I think of when I see this creepy ass robots talking to each other. Also, one other side note, the way they're like so cheery and emoji and like some like 12-year-old cheerleader girl.
Oh,
like,
yes.
it's so gross and irritating to me too. That part is also disconcerting.
Yeah, I still think, I mean, look, ChatGPT should have paid her for it, but ScarJo really did nail the ideal AI voice, in my opinion, in her movie. I absolutely
I forgot they stole her voice.
Oh
They
yeah,
had
they
asked
stole her. They were like, "Can you do it?" And she was like, "No." And then they basically
They're like,
just
well,
ripped
we're
it
just
off.
gonna do
Insane.
it anyway.
Yeah. So I'm glad. I mean, it's good. How did that work out? By the way, that suit, did it even get settled?
I don't have any idea.
Yeah, I'll look into it later and I'll update all of you. But yeah, we do need to get some actual like real human voices to do this. Because with the AI stuff, you can always tell, or at least I can. I don't know if you have seen it. Whenever you're watching a documentary or something where they've used AI to put somebody's voice in there, every once in a while they're filling in one or two. But if they try and do complete sentences, at least me, I can always tell that it is. It completely takes
I am
me
not
out
an
of it.
observant person. I don't notice any of that.
Well, they did it in the Bourdain
Get absorbed by
and that was
movie magic, and I don't notice.
Yeah, but they did it in the Bourdain documentary, and that's why it was controversial. 'Cause he's
really?
dead. And so they basically recreated his voice, and I was like, this is weird. It's totally weird. Hey, if you like that video, hit the like button or leave a comment below. It really helps get the show to more people.
And if you'd like to get the full show ad-free and in your inbox every morning, you can sign up at breakingpoints.com.
That's right. Get the full show, help support the future of independent media at breakingpoints.com.